Ray here from CCTV Camera World. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be showing you what the AvaEye PTZs can do, especially how far you can run them. I've got a PTZ IR 2K25 in my hands. It's a 2K 25 times zoom. This will give you an idea of how big it is. It's not very large, pretty compact, has a massive 25 times zoom and 300 feet of infrared capability. I'm going to put this on my desk and let's do a bench test together to see how far you can run it on Cat5e cabling. So let's say, for example, you're trying to put a PTZ camera 500, 600 feet away from your NVR, and you're worried about how you're going to get that achieved. Are you going to be using extenders in the middle? Because PoE cameras usually need extenders at the 328-foot mark or the 100 meters mark. I'm going to show you in this video that you don't. You can actually use a compatible AvaEye NVR and turn on extended mode, and over one single piece of cable without using extenders, I'll prove it to you that you can run this PTZ 600 or so feet away. So let me show you what I've got going on. I'll put this camera back down. It is a PoE PTZ, so you'll notice that I only have it connected with one Cat5e cable. There are several other connections, I'm not using them, because over one PoE power over Ethernet run, you can do data controls, video, PTZ controls, audio, all of that. So I'm going to put the camera back down. And when you buy a PTZ, we want you to do a bench test like this yourself so you know you've got a working product. So you can always take the foam that's on the camera box and put it upside down like this so you can test it out. So I'm going to have you take a look at the back of this NVR. This is an AvaEye NVR compatible with these cameras. I have an Ethernet cable plugged into port 1, and I'm running this cable. And if you check out my setup here, this is my tester cable box. This is 654 feet of Cat5e solid copper. Good quality cable, UL listed, solid copper. I've got it plugged in directly into the camera. And I'll show you, it's working. You can look at the video coming from it. I don't have any extenders whatsoever, but let me prove it to you. The camera tilts, pans, zooms, everything works. So I can spin it like R2-D2 if I want it. I can turn off the lights and the infrareds work. So cameras have infrared lights that glow kind of purple or red, whatever you want to call it. And this produces the IR. You can see on my monitor here, it's working fine, looking up towards the ceiling in black and white. I can move the camera even when the infrared's turned on, no issues. And I'm going to zoom in to the end of my warehouse. You get the hint. The camera works over this 650-foot run. Turn the lights back on. So now let me show you what's the secret behind what makes this pan-tilt zoom camera that's power hungry working over this 650-foot run. First, you need to have a compatible AvaEye NVR, like I showed you already. If you have some other NVR, this will not going to happen. You have to have an AvaEye compatible NVR to work with this camera. Go to the main menu. When you first add the camera, it may not populate automatically. You need to go here under Cam Config and enable extended transmission. Click that and hit OK. Then the camera automatically connects to the NVR and it gets populated. So we had customers who contact us regularly wanting to put a camera on a long run away from their main home. And let's say you've got a gate and you want to put this at the gate. Well, this solves that issue. No PoE extenders needed. Run a good quality cable, direct bury it, make sure it's Cat5e solid copper at least, and you can get a good quality signal going out to the camera, and you can set up a system. Now, some questions you may have. Can you do this with multiple cameras? Yes, 2. It all depends on the wattage draw that the camera has and the wattage output of the PoE power supply that's inside the NVR. You certainly can't put 3 or 4 of these. 2, yes, but it also depends on what the other cameras are. If you have only fixed lens cameras, yeah, why not? No issue. So let me show you where you can find the power output draw from the NVR. You go into the main menu on these AvaEye NVRs that you find here at CCTV Camera World. So you go into maintenance, and then you go under network info, and then you go to PoE port status. It's telling me this camera plugged into port 1 is drawing 17 watts. So you have to account for the total wattage draw, what this NVR can output. It's a total of 130. But extended PoE runs sometimes consume a little bit more power, so you gotta be careful. While yes, mathematically, you could add several of these, I wouldn't push it more than 2 of them, just to be on the safe side. So in summary, the big question, can you run a pan-tilt zoom camera over 650 foot of Cat5e? Yes, you can, as long as you have an Avalonics AvaEye pan-tilt zoom camera from CCTV Camera World. I hope you liked this video, and if you've got any questions for us, please be sure to visit cctvcameraworld.com and get in touch with us. Or leave a comment for us below, like this video, and subscribe, please. Thanks for watching.